Shall I do it again?
Yeah, go for it.
That's what she said. Oh, Hiya, I'm Lily Brazier and I'm here to talk to you because I have recently written and filmed a BBC Three comedy called Wannabe. It's all about Maxine, who used to be in a girl band called Variety in the early 2000s. And so, because of my love for that era and nostalgia, here are a few of my favourite things from the 90s and noughties that I wish would come back. So number one for me has to be girl bands. Where are all the girl bands now? You know, from the Spice Girls to All Saints to then mis-teeq, Honeys and even Girls Aloud. Where are they all now? Like the friendships, the fallouts, the amazing outfits, coordinating each other, wearing full diamante. Spice Girls Say You'll Be There video, you know, mis-teeq, All I Want, all the best songs were made in that time. A 2018 girl band for me would have a bit of mis-teeq flavour with the Spice Girls styling, love all their different style, and it would have at least 3 different setups with the members, so like Sugar Babes, Atomic Kitten, and then All Saints, the Appletons becoming their own band. Because you've got to change the lineup, otherwise you get bored. So number 2 on my favourite things from the 90s and noughties would have to be the Nokia 3210. That was the peak of technology. I hate the iPhone in comparison. I don't hate it, it's a great phone, but the Nokia 3210 was a simpler time. There's no camera, you didn't have to take photos of yourself and everything constantly. If you wanted to send a picture message, you could send sort of pixels written in the shape of a heart. You could compose your own ringtones. You know, it's very creative. They're quite limited, but they're amazing. My first 3210 I had it when I was 14 years old, and I could never afford to actually top it up. So it was great to play hard to get with boys, because basically they'd message you and ring you, and you can never respond. So it's actually a great tool for dating as well. And snake. Snake's better for the soul than meditation, I think. You know, you can really just zone out, make your snake as long as you can. Bring back the 3210. Maybe with the internet though. Number 3 on my comprehensive list is problem pages, because I used to read Just 17, Ms, More, Shout, Bliss, all of that, and everything I know I learnt from problem pages. Before I even really knew what sex was, I was learning about position of the fortnight in More. I was reading about people's period nightmares they had. A lot of people wore white shorts and had some accidents, which happened a lot in the 90s on the problem pages. And I just learnt about how to treat boys. Not that boys were talking to me at that point, but you know, I would be ready for when they did. Just 17 problem pages were amazing because they covered everything from, I feel like there were things about poltergeist in there and the supernatural, to your period, to if you should be having hair down there or not, you know, worrying about bits of your body. And you know, they sort of up my paranoias as well as help them out, which is great. That's what you want at that age. I probably wouldn't actually write in myself, and to be honest, I'm not sure if anyone actually did or if it was just a sort of editor or people that work there writing in, but either way, great problems. So number 4 is quite an obvious one. The fashion, noughties fashion and 90s fashion was amazing, and it set a precedent that I think's never been beaten. And I think especially everyone's love for logos and brands was incredible. So whether it's sort of head to toe, your monogram, or that Miss Selfridge t-shirt with the heart on it, everyone knew exactly where you bought your clothes from, and that's how it should always be. And I love stuff like all the lime green snakeskin, bright pink snakeskin, kitten heels, combat trousers, a real mix of things that shouldn't go together, and yet they did. And all covered in a diamante just to finish it off. I mean, you can't beat it, can you? And a trilby was good then as well, so maybe they'll come back soon, hopefully. So finally on this countdown, bet you didn't think you'd make it to the end, is SMTV, the greatest TV show of all time. Cat Dealey was amazing, with great sketches such as Cat the Dog and competitions like Wonky Donkey. What are you supposed to do now on a Saturday morning without them? And then as a bonus, you get CD UK afterwards, which probably had the most 90s, noughties sets of all time, and with probably the greatest breadth of genres in any show ever. Obviously my dream is to be Cat Dealey now in SMTV. I can probably do a Brummie accent if I really try as well. Birmingham? No, I can't. Hang on. Peaky Blinders? Yeah. I'll work on it. I'll get an accent coach. That's how much I love SMTV. So if you enjoyed those, then you will definitely enjoy Wannabe on BBC Three, because I don't want to give too many spoilers away, but we do have Diamante trilbies in it, and some classic tunes, and a bit of nostalgia, and a lot of love for girl bands, and everything else 90s and noughties. So come and celebrate with us. Cheers. What? It's empty. Cheers.